नजदीक जा।
ओके, स्टार्ट करो। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। कथं प्रियाय अनुकंपिताय संगं रहस्यं रुचिरां तमन्ताम्। सुहृस्तु तस्नेहसिता शिशूनाम्। कालाक्षराणामनुरक्तचित्ता। पुत्रांस्वरांस्ता दुहितृहृदया। धराधस्वस्मिर्पितरोचदीनो। गृहान्मनोज्यो परिजान्तमश्च। वृत्तिशकुल्या पशुभृत्यवर्गान्। त्यजेत कोशाहृदये भ्रमः। कर्माणि लोभादवित्रेक्षकामा। अनुपस्थितैवान् बहुमान्यमाना। कथं विराजेत दुरन्तमोहा। कुटुम्बपोषाय धियानिरायो। न बुध्यते विहतं प्रमत्ता। सर्वत्र तापाभयदुःखितात्मा। निर्वीर्यतेन स्वकुटुम्बरामा। वितेषु नित्याभिनिष्टचेता। विद्वांश्च दोषं परमेत्तहतु। प्रत्येहवातापि अजितेन्द्रियस्तः। अशान्तकामो हरते कुटुम्बी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Thank you, Kavya, for reciting very nicely. So Hare Krishna everyone. So welcome everyone for Sunday morning Bhagavatam class. So we are continuing Sri Prahlad Maharaj prayers.
Prahlad Maharaj is instructing his demoniac schoolmates. So before we start our discussion, we will sing Jai Radha Madhava for the pleasure of their lordship. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
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 यशोदानंदन व्रज रंजन
यशोदानंदन व्रज रंजन
यमुना तीरावनचारी
यमुना तीरावनचारी
यमुना तीरावनचारी
यमुना तीरावनचारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद गोविंद राधे 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 गोविंद गोविंद राधे
गोविंदा गोपाला मुरली मनोहर नंदलाला
गोविंदा गोपाला मुरली मनोहर नंदलाला
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे प्रभुपाद की
जय।
सामवेद भक्त वृंद की
जय।
जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंद।
हरि हरि बोल।
So welcome everyone for Sunday morning Bhagavatam class. So we are continuing prayers from Sri Prahlad Maharaj. Here is one book. So today we are doing 7.6.11-13. So please hold your hands and repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Recite together.
Narayanam namaskritya naram chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudiraye nashtaprayeshu bhadreshu nityam bhagavata sevaya bhagavati uttama shloke bhagavir bhavati naishti Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namah.
So I will recite the verse. Please repeat after me. So 7.6.11. Now today we are doing 3 verses. So I will recite one verse, then one Prabhuji, one Mataji can recite, then I will recite second verse, then one Prabhuji, one Mataji. Like. Katham priyaya anukampitaya
Katham priyaya anukampitaya
Sangam rahasyam ruchiram shamatram
Sangam rahasyam ruchiram samatram
Surustu tat sneha shisha sita shushunam
Surustasnehasitasasunam
Kalaksharanam anurakta chitta So now we have today we will devotees. So 2 Prabhujis and 2 Matajis can recite.
कथं प्रियाया अनुकम्पिताया
Katham priyaya anukampitaya
सङ्गं रहस्यं रुचिरांश मन्त्रान्
Sangam rahasyam ruchiram samantran
सुहृत्सु तत्स्नेहसिता शिशूनां
Surustasnehasitasunam
कालाक्षरामानुरक्तचित्ता
Kalaksharanam anuratachita Katham priyaya anukampitaya Katham priyaya anukampitaya Sangam rahasyam ruchiram samatram Sangam rahasyam ruchiram samatram Satatsnehasita sishunam Satatsnehasita sishunam Kalaksharanam anukrita chitta Kalaksharanam anurakta chitta
Matajis.
कथं प्रियाय अनुकम्पिताय
Katham priyaya anukampitaya संगम रहस्यम रुचिराम क्षमात्राम सुहृत्सुतस्नेहसिता शिशूनां कालाक्षराणाम् अनुरक्तचित्ता
कथां प्रियाया अनुकम्पिताय
कथं प्रियाय अनुकम्पिताय
संगम रहस्यं रुचिरं च मन्त्रं
संगम रहस्यं रुचिरां च मन्त्रान्
सुहृत्सुतस्नेहसिता शिशूनां
सुहृत्सुतस्नेहसिता शिशूनां
कलकाशरणम् अनुरक्तचित्ता
कालाक्षराणाम् अनुरक्तचित्ता.
So we will recite second verse. Putrān smaranstā duhitrūrudhayā
पुत्रान् सहस्रा
Bhatrun sasurvā pitarau च dīno
मातृन् स्वसुर्वा पितरौ च दीनो
Gruhan manodnyo paripanchas Gruhan manodnyo paridamcha
गृहान् मनोभ्यो परिचाशंस
Vruttesha kulya pashubhrutya vargan
वृत्तिश्च कुल्या पशुभृत्य वर्गान्
Okay, again two Prabhujis, two Matajis. Those who have not recited.
पुत्रान् समरस्ता दुहित्रीयदय्या
पुत्रान् सहस्रा दुहितृहृदया
भ्रातॄन् स्वश्रीवा पितरौ च दीनौ
भातृन् स्वसुर्वा पितरौ च दीनो
गृहान् मनोज्ञोरुपरि छदांस
गृहान् मनोभ्यो परिचाशंस
वृत्तिश्च कुल्या पशुभृत्य वर्गान्
वृत्तिश्च कुल्या पशुभृत्य वर्गान्
Prabhuji.
पुत्रान् सहस्रा दुहितृहृदया भातृन् स्वसुर्वा पितरौ च दीनो गृहान् मनोभ्यो परिचाशंस वृत्तिश्च कुल्या पशुभृत्य वर्गान्
Matajis. Start. We all are learning.
त्याजेत कोसाग्रे
No, Putrān
पुत्रान् समार्यं तद्धूत्रीतहार्द्या
पुत्रान् सहस्रा दुहितृहृदया
भ्रातन् स्वास्त्रवपित्रौ सदीनो
भातृन् स्वसुर्वा पितरौ च दीनो
गृहन्मोनजोनो परिचच
गृहान् मनोभ्यो परिचाशंस
व्रियत्स च कुलस्पासु व्रतव्रगन्
वृत्तिश्च कुल्या पशुभृत्य वर्गान् पुत्रान् सहस्रा दुहितृहृदया भातृन् स्वसुर्वा पितरौ च दीनो गृहान् मनोभ्यो परिचाशंस वृत्तिश्च
third one. Tyajet koshas kridave ive hamana. Karmani lobhat vitrupta kama. Aupastya jaivaham bahumanyamana. Katham virajeta duranta moha. Again two Prabhujis, two Matajis, not decided.
त्यजेत कोशस्कृतिवेहमाना कर्मणि लोभादवृत्तिप्तकामा औपस्थ्यजैवं बहुमन्यमाना कथं विरज्येत दुरन्तमोह
प्रभु जी आप कीजिए. He is doing.
Rajita Krida Evamana Karmani Lopat Avipata Kama Apostya Jevam Bahumanyamana Katam Virajita Durantamoha
Elton Adidev. Prabhu ji आप कीजिए. Why?
I won't do because he's born here. He just came first time. He won't be able to do it. Maybe later.
Okay. Rivas, you left.
He's born here, so it's very difficult.
त्यजेत कोशस्कृदिवहे वमाना कर्माणि लोभात् वृत्तिक्तकामा औपस्थ्यजेहं बहुमन्यमाना कथं विरेज्येत दुरन्तमोह
Riva. How beautiful, like, everyone feels like early in the morning we are reciting nice verses. It's a transcendental atmosphere created. So thank you everyone for participating. We'll do the cinnamons. Please repeat after me. Katham, how, Priya, of the dearmost wife, Anukampitaya, always affectionate and compassionate, Sangam, the association, Rahasyam, solicitory, Ruchira, very pleasing and acceptable, and Mantran, instructions, Suratsu, to the wife and children, Tat Sneha Sita, being bound by their affection, Shishuna, to the small children, Kala Aksharana, speaking in broken language, Anurapta Chitta, a person whose mind is attracted, Putran, the sons, Smaran, thinking, Ta, them, Duhitra, the daughters, married and staying at the homes of their husbands, Hridaya, always situated in the core of the heart, Bhatran, the brothers, Swasruva, or the sisters, Pitarau, father and mother, Cha, and Dino, who in old age are mostly invalids, Grihan, household affairs, Manodnya, very attractive, Uru, much, Parichadan, furniture, Cha, and Vritti, big source of income, industry or business, Cha, and Kulya, connected with the family, Pashu, of animals, cows, elephants and other household animals, Britya, servant and maid servant, Vargan, groups, Tyajeta, can give up, Koshakrita, the silkworm, Iva, life, Ihamana, performing, Karmani, different activities, Lobha, because of insatiable desires, Avitripta Kama, whose increasing desires are not satisfied, Anupasthya, pleasure from the genitals, Jaivaham, and the tongue, Bahumanyamana, considering as very important, Katham, how, Virajay is able to give up, Duranta Moha, being in great illusion. If you would like to sit on the sofa, you can sit. Just sit.
Because he got a surgery, that's
Yeah,
why.
yes, please. Yeah. You don't need to sit down. See, I am also sitting on the chair. Right? Still, I am like hatta katta.
I want to bring him back every time, that's why I was making him comfortable.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. So please hear the translation.
Yes.
Now we have recited very nicely verses. We feel like very beautiful. Now, just get the gist of translation. How can a person who is most affectionate to his family, the core of his heart, being always filled with their pictures, give up their association? Prahlad Maharaj is asking us or telling us. Specifically, a wife is always very kind and sympathetic and always pleases her husband in solicitory plays. Who could give up the association of such a dear and affectionate wife? Small children talk in broken language, very pleasing to hear, and their affectionate father always thinks of their sweet words. How could he give up their association? One's elderly parents and one's sons and daughters are also very dear. A daughter is especially dear to her father, and while living at her husband's house, she is always in his mind. Who could give up that association? Aside from this, in household affairs, there are many decorated items of household furnitures, and there are also animals and servants. Who could give us such comforts? The attached household is like a silkworm which owns a cocoon in which it becomes imprisoned, unable to get out, simply for the satisfaction of two important senses, the genital and the tongue. One is bound by material conditions. How can one escape? So here Prahlad Maharaj is asking, like telling actually, in a question way, sarcastically. Because we are on this in material world and we are saying, how can we give up attachment? I have family, I have wife, I have children, I have property, bank balance. How can I leave that and do a devotional service? It is not possible, right? Now we will read purport, what Srila Prabhupada is telling us. In household affairs, the first attraction is the beautiful and pleasing wife, who increases the household attraction more and more. One enjoys his wife with two prominent sense organs, namely the tongue and the genitals. The wife speaks very sweetly. This is certain an attraction. Then she prepares very palatable food to satisfy the tongue. And when the tongue is satisfied, one gains strength in the other sense organ, especially the genital. Thus, the wife gives pleasure in a sexual intercourse. Household life means sex life. Yan maithunadi grihamedi sukham hitucham. This is encouraged by the tongue. Then there are children. A baby gives pleasure by speaking sweet words in a broken language. And when the sons and daughters are grown up, one becomes involved in their education and marriage. Then there are one's own father and mother to be taken care of. And one also becomes concerned with the social atmosphere and with the pleasing his brothers and sisters. A man becomes increasingly entangled in household affairs, so much so that the living them becomes almost impossible. Thus the household becomes gruhamandhakupam, a dark well into which the man has fallen. For such a man to get out is extremely difficult unless he is held by a strong person, a spiritual master who held the fallen person with a strong rope of spiritual instructions. A fallen person should take advantage of this rope, and then the spiritual master of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna will take him out of the dark veil. It's a very nice, deep purport. So before we start our discussion, we will do the Mangalacharan. If you see the first page, you will find the Mangalacharan prayers there. So fold your hands. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobisham Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sadhana Raghunatham Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sadhana Lalita Shri Vishakha Vitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namah. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Bhuter Mahadvir Yadima Puro Vibhu Nirmaya Shete Yadamosha Purusha Bhunte Gunasho Dashatmaka Solang Krishishtam Bhagavan Vachamsi Me Shri Krishna Sharanam Kathamritam Satatapivatam Bhakti Vedanta Margapanthanam Sarvaloka Rishideva Channa Prasannam Sarvaloka Rishideva Channa Prasannam. So Hare Krishna. So here Prahlad Maharaj is instructing his demoniac schoolmates. And you can say Prahlad Maharaj was only 5-year-old and all his schoolmates also 5-year-old. So how can, the question comes in our mind, how Prahlad Maharaj knows about this intricacy of this material existence or family affairs, right? But because we all know, when Hiranyakashipu went for tapasya, that time Devatas wanted to kidnap Kayadu because Prahlad Maharaj was in the womb of Kayadu and they wanted to kill, but Narad Muni intervened and then Narad Muni took Kayadu to his ashram. And then every day, every morning, he was telling about the devotional service, about telling the Bhagavad Katha. And there actually Prahlad Maharaj was in the womb of his mother. He learned all this and he was telling all his schoolmates. So what is here actually Prahlad Maharaj is saying? Now if you see, this is our 11th verse. The first verse Prahlad Maharaj said, Kaumaram acharite pranyo dharmam bhagavatanya. What that means? So early childhood, we can see the Kavya, Riva, Adidev, they are very small. So from the childhood, early childhood, if you teach our children the Bhagavad Dharma, then they will not be affected by the material existence. Because they will know who I am, right? So that is very important in our progress in Krishna consciousness. So what is that means? When we forget, now we all are adult, and we sometimes forget, we are so allured by the material world. We forget, what is that mean? We forget Krishna and we are close to the Maya. These are the waves of the Maya. Now, different phases of the Maya. Now, in this verse, Prahlad Maharaj is saying, oh, we are attached to our wife, we are attached to our children, we are attached to our parents, we are attached to brothers, sisters, our family, even the furniture he mentioned, means the possessions, what we got. So, we have to get out of it. But how can we get out of this? So Prahlad Maharaj says, we get this human form of life, which is very rare. After how many million species of life? 8.4 million species of life, right? Now why Krishna has created 8.4 million species of life? Because of our desire, right? Because somebody want to swim. So he created like a fish, Jalchar. Somebody want to fly, then he created pashus, like pakshis, right? Somebody want to crawl onto the ground, then the other snakes and crawling insects. Somebody want to very strong elephant. Somebody want to eat flesh, meat, then tiger and other animal. And somebody want to get out of this cycle because he is in the cycle, but taking many millions of birth. And he said, what I am doing actually, right? Because all animals, everybody is Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi. They are going through these 4 transitions of life. then what is the purpose? Otherwise, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jatare shayanam. Correct? We are, this life, what we are doing, we are not doing extraordinary. Our father and mother take care of us. So we are also taking care of our children. Nothing else we are doing. But we have to think of, okay, what will happen after my death? What, what we are doing extra in this life? Why Lord has given me this life? So they give example. If someone gives you aeroplane, right? They say, you are a very, my dear, suppose Ambani. You are very good friend of Ambani. Ambani said, you go to here and there, right? I will give you aeroplane. Just private jet, use of it. And you are taking that jet and driving like a four-wheeler on the road. Are you getting out of it? That, whatever the, what is the purpose of jet? To fly very quickly, achieve the destination. Similarly, Lord has given us this human form of life to go back home, back to Godhead very quickly. But what we are doing? We are driving we are behaving like animals, right? That's why Prahlad Maharaj said, Gruha Maithunadi, right? What we are doing? We are engaging in family affairs. All, if Lord has not given us this human form to enjoy our senses. If you want to enjoy, He has created other 8 million species. 400,000 are only human species. So if you want to enjoy, then get into the lower species. Their enjoyment, because there is no brain, there is no intelligence. But when you are in the human form of life, you got the intelligence. That why I am struggling, why I am every day, right? No one is happy in this world. Everyone is struggling. Everyone has a problem. Everyone. Then we have to think of it. Why I am getting? Then it comes Athato Brahma Jigyasa. We have to utilize our human form of life to self-realize. At least some question comes in our mind. Why I got this human form of life? Why I have taken the birth in a particular mother and father? Why I have taken birth in a particular religion? Why a particular country? There is something. It's not by fluke. They said, oh, how this world happened? The Big Bang theory, right? It doesn't exist like that, right? Now I am sitting on the chair, I am in front of my table. Somebody put this, somebody had. It's not like, okay, I want to sit and automatically create it. It's not. We are not Krishna. Krishna created everything by mind, but we are not Krishna. So we have to think of it. Now, it says, human form of life, how we take, we child. Adi Shankaracharya says, Balata Stavata Krida Sakta, Taruni Stavata Taruni Sakta, Buddha Stavata Chinta Magana, then Parame Brahmane Kopina Lagana. We waste our life. When we are child always think about playing. Like how to play, where to play. He is not focused on the studies, right? Or you are focused on studies. They are good girls, I know. Right? So that is the nature of childhood. Then Taruni is Tavata Taruni Sakta. When that person become adult, then he is attracted to the opposite sex. Then Vruddha Stavata Chintamagna. When we become old, we have the different worries. Oh, what will happen to me? Now I am very closer to the death. Now one day I will die. My family, I have children, I have grandkids. We think about it. And that chinta, that worry actually kill that person. But no one worry. It says, Parame Brahmane Kopina Lagna. No one thinks about Parabrahman or the Supreme Personality of Godhead. How can I worship Him? Right? Whole life we just go in this way. Right? Then it said, what we can say, we say we want to go to temple or we want to go to the hall program. Why we want to go to the temple? Because we will meet there my colleagues. Those are giving me the pleasure, right? Pleasure in the sense they give me respect. When we say Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji, kaise hai, sab theek hai na, like that. Then what is the second intention to go to temple? To take the darshan of the Lordship. How long we take darshan of the Lord? We go in front of the Lord and what we ask? Oh my Lord, please take care of me. Please give me more wealth. Please take care of my family. That's what we ask. We don't ask the bhakti. Then third one, we eat nice prasadam there, like that. But no one go to do service. We chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra. What is the meaning of Hare Krishna Mahamantra? Just very simple meaning. That, oh my Lord, please engage me in your service. But if somebody asks you, Prabhuji, can you please do this service? He said, no, I cannot do. Later I will do it. So we neglect the service. When we are saying, oh my Lord, engage me in your service, and then we are not accepting the seva. We choosing, oh, I like to do that service, right? But you can't be choosing. Srila Prabhupada always says, when we are this is our preaching mission. Everyone has the different ability to do. But everyone will not get. If everyone like to sit on the Vyasasana like me and speak, then who is going to hear today? Who is going to make prasadam? So everyone has a turn. Whatever the capacity, whatever the ability, and whatever is needed, you can come forward and serve Krishna in that aspect. Now, it says, we have 5 senses, 5 sense organs, right? And how can you control those organs? It says, Kuranga, Matanga, Patanga, Bringa. The analogy has been given in Shastras. Kuranga, Matanga, Patanga, Bringa, Minahata, Pancha, Bhireva, Pancha. So, Kuranga. What is Kuranga means? Deer. Deer is attracted toward the sweet sound. So, they are giving the analogy of the senses. We have 5 prominent senses. They are always behind us. Okay, I want to listen this, I want to eat this, I want to watch this, right? I want to go here, I want to get pleasure. So deer, they gave the sense of hearing. If you want to catch, the hunter want to catch deer, hunter just play the soft, sweet music. The deer comes and hunter catch hold of deer. Matanga, elephant. Elephant is so attracted to the she elephant. So what they do? They dig. They dig a pit very big and they put the she elephant on other side. This he elephant look at the she elephant and started running and he dropped into the pit. Similarly, we have also urge of sex life. So we have to control that too. Patanga. Patanga means the moth. He is attracted towards the light and we see many patangas those moths die. They attracted towards the light and hold the knife, they burn out themselves and die. Then Bringa is the Brahma, right? He attracted towards the sweet smell and he goes into the flower. Now that Bringa, right? He can cut the wood, but when he enters the flower, he doesn't think in that way. Oh, I want to get out of this one. Because he is so engrossed in that sweet taste, sweet fragrance. Then Mina means fish. Fish is so attracted towards the taste, tongue. And we know they put the, what they call? Fishing rod. And they put the hook. And at the end of the hook, they put some food. The fish eats and catch hold of it. So they give these analogies that human has these 5 sense organs very prominent. How can you control? And that's why our Shastra says we have to do the austerity. Austerity of what? Austerity of every 5 senses. But how you can do? That's why yesterday we had Ekadashi. And still we are haven't broken the fast, right? So that austerity, why austerity has been mentioned in our Shastras? To control the senses. Now in Ekadashi we don't eat, we are fasting from grains. So we don't eat grains. Otherwise every day, early in the morning we get up and we start eating. But on Ekadashi day or the disappearance of the Vaishnavas or Acharyas, we fast. Then Janmashtami. On Janmashtami we do Nirjala fasting. Right? We don't even drink water. Because it control our senses. If you control our senses, then you can advance in your spiritual life. It says the senses are like a wild horses, which cannot be controlled, but by themselves. You have to control with the reins of your intelligence. You have to develop your intelligence by doing the study of Shastras. And when you have a higher intelligence, then you will control your senses using your mind. Because early in the morning, right, 8 o'clock, you have a Bhagavatam. So you tell your intelligence is telling that no, tomorrow morning I have to go to Bhagavatam. But your mind, what mind is saying, no, come on, today is Sunday, take rest. Whole week you are so busy, like you have meeting, you have workload, this, take rest, doesn't matter, sleeping. But again intelligence, no. If I miss, then I will miss for a week, better I go. So that's the higher intelligence, we have to do it. Now Rishabdev in Canto 5, Rishabdev is telling his sons. Now Rishabdev is an incarnation of Lord Krishna himself. So he was instructing his 100 sons, Prachetas, about the life, this material life. He says, Pumsa striya mithuni bhavametam. He's telling how this world is going on. Tayor mitho hridaya granthi mahos. Ato gruha kshetra sutapa vrutter janasya moho ayam aham mameti. He says, Pumsa striya mithuni bhavametam. This material world, the principle of this material world is, what is that? Male and female attraction. And how this male and female attraction? Through the heart happens. And this material world is going, not only in human form. You can take any species, there is a male and female. The heart actually get attracted and that's it. That's how the process goes forward. Then he said, Tayor mitho hridaya granthi mahos. That hridaya is attracted. Atho gruha kshetra sutapa vrutter. Gruha kshetra sutapa vrutter. And then actually family start expanding. Then everyone start, okay. If I have a wife, then automatically the children will come. Then when the children will be there, then I have to take care of it. Then how? That's how the family grows. Now we all came from India. We came with one bag, right? Now how many bags we have?
Can't count.
5
Huh?
bedroom worth of.
5 bedroom worth of it, right? Even the garage is full of it. Right? So that's how the kutumba is expanding. But that is the principle of this material existence. Maya actually, right? We go to shopping center. We just say, oh, I want to buy only whatever it is. But then we say, oh, specials, right? I'm not like, Mataji, I'm not tracking, but Mataji is very allured with, oh, this is half price, come on, get it.
Just take it.
Take it. And they take it and put it into house. And when they need it, they forget it. They again go and buy it.
But this happened with all the Matajis.
Yes.
And some Prabhujis.
So that is how it is. Then what he said, Janasya moho ham mameti. Mameti means what? Because why it is expanding? Because we think I am the owner. I am doing everything. I, me and mine. That's why that ahankar comes in our picture actually. And then he said, Nyunam pramata kurute vikrama. Yad indriya trupti pritaya aprunauti. Nyunam pramata means what? When we expand our family and everything, what is that? That is actually sense pleasure. And when we are thinking about enjoying our senses, then vikrama, karma, akarma and vikarma. Then we do nonsense things to achieve those things. Now we have many example in Shastras, right? Because those like Ajamil, is a great example. If he want to enjoy, then what he did? He get rid of his family and he was with that prostitute. Similarly, in our life also, sometimes we do very sinful activity to get the sense pleasure. And then he said, Na sadhu manne yat atmanoyam asannam api kleshada asadeha. We don't think but that sense pleasure is only for a few moments. But after that klesha, we get more anxieties. Because we don't think, we do not have knowledge that because this whatever the prarabdha or sanchita is coming from the previous karmas, previous life. So that's why we have to engage in the service of Lord. Now in this verse, I will finish within 5 minutes. So in this verse, Prahlad Maharaj is telling that wife, he is talking about wife. Wife is so beautiful and what? she speak very soft words, and then she makes palatable dishes, and the man goes for it, and he just listen to wife. I'm not saying only wife, he's a man also, like So that's how the family. Then he's talk about the kids. When the kids are very small, they speak very broken languages, and we are so attracted towards them. Then he talk about the parents, right, who actually gave birth to us. So we think, oh, I have to take care of parents. Then I have to take care of my brothers and sisters. And it doesn't stop there. Then he thinks, oh, I have a property, I have a wealth, I have possessions. Who will take care of it? I think last time somebody told the story of one person, like, when Narad Muni came to that person, he said, come on, I will take to Vaikuntha. But they said, no, I have just married. Let me enjoy a little bit. Like, my wife is young and like, let me have some children, then I will come. Narad Muni came after some years. He had family, like everybody, like, he said, oh, still they are small, my kids. Let them grow bigger, let them marry, then I will come. Narad Muni again came. So these grandkids, like, now they have grandkids. Then he said, no, they are very small. My sons or daughters, they don't know how to take care. So let me after some years. Then after some years, Narad Muni came. That time, this person did that. So Narad Muni said, okay, Narad Muni wanted to go away. Then one dog was barking. He said, Narad Muni, and the same person, like, Narad Muni said, okay, let's go. You have still at work. He said, no, my children, they don't know how to take care of the family. Right? That's why I am here to take care of the possessions. Then Narad Muni came after some years. Then they said, where is your dog? They said, oh, he died. Then Narad Muni wanted to go. Then he was going through the field. Then the one snake came. Then he was like, big snake. Narad Muni is scared. Then he said, Narad Muni, I am the same person. Like, so Narad Muni said, okay, you haven't, you can come with me. Now, at least. Then he said, I can come with you, but they don't know how to take care of the field. Narad Muni said, now okay, I have to do something. So Narad Muni said, clap his hand, shout to his children. He said, come on, there is a big snake in your field. The sun came, and this snake want to speak, but he cannot speak. So he was like, hissing. So his son took big stick and beat him and killed him. Like that. So similarly, we are in this life. We are none. We are the same. We are also. If Krishna came right now in front of us, we will not do anything. We will also say, no, Krishna, please give me some time. Right? Like that. So that is the essence. Means lot to say, but we'll stop here. Our time is over. So if anyone has any question or comment, please ask. Yes, Mataji.
Just want to ask, like, how to control anger when you are at workplace, and when you know that you just started the things, and then the other people are at a higher position, but then too much pressure comes. Like, I just do chanting that time, but then the human anger comes straight away. Like, but then I don't know how to control it. So.
Okay. First, I will give you answer with the material point of view. Okay. We go to work. What for? Money.
Yes.
So always keep in your mind, I am going there to work, and they are giving in whatever I am giving service to them, they are giving me money in exchange of that service. So if you think in that way, peaceful. Okay. Now, spiritual point of view. When we are getting angry, what is that means? Either they are hurting our egos, right? I want to do in my way, otherwise highway. But they are our superiors. They are telling us what to do in this way, then we should respect that too. Another thing, like, how to control anger. How anger comes? In Bhagavad Gita, it says, Dhyato Vishayan Pumsa, Sangaste Shopajayate, Sanga Sanjayate Kama, Kamat Krodho Vijayate, Krodhat Bhavati Sammoha, Sammohat Smruti Vibrama, Smruti Vamsha Buddhi Nasho, Buddhi Nashat Pranashyati. So, and what is that? Dhyato Vishayan Pumsa. How the anger comes actually? We contemplate, like when there is an argument. Argument means Actually the manager give us the task to do it. Then we contemplate on it. Okay, I will do in this way and that way because we have according to our previous experiences.
Right.
Right? But the manager comes, he said, no, I want to do in specific this way. Then actually we started agitating. ध्यायतो विषयांवर संगा असते शिवपैला संगा संजायते काम means we don't agree with him and then we get angry, and when we become angry we lost our intelligence, and when the intelligence is lost then we finish, then there is no nothing left, so we won't get promotion, right? Why we go to there? We go for money. Very simple, right? Now husband and wife, always we have the fight, right? Husband and wife, always argument. Wife want to go here, husband want to go there, but what we do? Agreement, right? Marriage life is all about adjustment, sacrifice and understanding. Similar thing if we do at the work, just think, I'm going there for 8 hours. And we shouldn't, too much attached to that thing, right? One thing I learned in Australia, you shouldn't be loyal to your employer. Very simple. Because they have, if you are full time working for 15 years, what is your loyalty? 4 weeks only, right? They will say after 4 weeks you don't come to work. Very simple. If you are casual, next day don't come to work. So what loyalty? Why you are worried about it? If he is telling do it this way, just do it.
That's it.
Very simple.
Get the money, come on. Chant Hare Krishna. Yes.
So I think we will stop here. So Granthara Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran ki Jai. Shri Prahlad Maharaj prayers ki Jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Samaved Bhaktavinda ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanande.
इसलिए सतगुरु गोपाल दास प्रभु जी की
Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Can I ask everyone to come here and take a picture?
Yeah, sure.